Hey guys, this is the lesson for Thursday, March 26th. So you may complete this early, but make sure that you don't do it after 10 o'clock at night on Thursday the 26th. The first thing that you're going to do today is take your quiz over adjectives. So before you take the quiz, I encourage you to look through your textbook, look over what we've already done, and then after that, close your textbook and take the quiz. You'll find the quiz attached to your email. So what you'll need to do is print that quiz and then take the quiz by yourself without anyone helping you, and then you scan and email it back to me. So you'll do that first. After you've done that, you'll also find your spelling packet. Next week, we'll have our first spelling quiz after a couple of weeks break. So you'll want to print your spelling packet, because after your grammar quiz, we will go over the spelling words. So what you're going to do is pause this video, take your quiz, have your spelling list in front of you, and then resume play. Okay, I'm looking forward to grading your grammar quizzes, so make sure that you have emailed yours to me. And if you'll look at your spelling packet, next week we'll have our quiz on Unit 20, and your quiz will be next Thursday. We normally do these on Wednesday, but it will be on Thursday next week. Today, we just want to make sure that you know how to pronounce these words. These spelling words are based on the AL ending, and if you'll look at page 125, the first page of your list, it says under helpful hint, notice that all the words have 3 syllables and they all end with AL. The AL ending is found in adjectives like illegal and several, and also in nouns like animal and hospital. Nouns that end with TION become adjectives when the AL suffix is added, like nation becomes national, emotion becomes emotional. So let's look at our list. Your quiz is next Thursday, 1 week from today. Please repeat after me. Actual, animal, annual, capital, casual, criminal, external, factual, hospital, illegal, internal, manual, national, natural, personal, ritual, several, usual, vertical, virtual. I want to bring your attention to a couple of these words. First of all, the last one, virtual, we can use that word to talk about how we're learning now. So our teachers are doing virtual teaching and you're doing virtual learning, and that means that you're learning via the internet. And then if you'll go back up and look at the word capital, CAPITAL, that is used as an adjective, like a capital letter. If you're talking about the state capitol, the building in Raleigh, or if you're talking about the capital of Washington, D.C., that's actually spelled with an O-L and not an A-L. So if you want to get a head start and you have some free time today, you may go ahead and start practicing spelling these words. Get out your reading book, and remember we're using our small reading book, not the big one. So get out your small reading book and turn to page 294. 294. The last thing we want to do today is look at a poem, and we're going to look at a nature poem. And then after that, you're going to get the chance to write your own original one. So on page 294, we have the poem, How Do I Hold the Summer? This is a nature poem because it's about nature. When we talk about nature, what are we talking about? We're talking about trees, the ocean, the mountains, animals, anything that God has created. The creation is nature. So this poem is about summertime. It's about a season. If you'll notice, it's divided up into stanzas. And we've talked about stanzas before. When you have more than one stanza in a poem, you skip a line between the stanzas. And you'll see that this is done here. Notice that each stanza has 4 lines. This poem is by Maya Jones. Follow along silently as I read aloud. How do I hold the summer? The sun is setting sooner now. My swimsuit's packed away. How do I hold the summer fast or ask it please to stay? The lake like cold, forbidding glass, the last sailboat has crossed. Green leaves, gone gold, fall, float away. Here's winter's veil of frost. I thought of ice and barren limbs, last winter's snow so deep. I know I cannot ball up light and green grass just won't keep. So I'll search for signs of summer, hold memories of each, soft plumes of brown pressed in a book, the pit of one ripe peach, each instance of a cricket's chirp and every bird's sweet call, and store them up in a poem to read when snow begins to fall. So this is a beautiful poem about how the poet feels about summer. In this poem, summer is ending. And the reader or the writer of the poem just wants to hold on to summertime and all the things that she loves about summer. I do want you to notice in line 1, the sun is setting sooner now. Notice there are 3 words there that start with S. Sun setting sooner. That is called alliteration. I want you to try that when you write your poem. Try to think of 3 or more words that you could put in one line that have the same beginning sound. Sometimes that's hard to do, but good poets are able to do that, and I know we have 19 good poets in our class. So what you're going to do today is you're going to write your own poem about nature. It can be about anything with nature. It can be about a season. It can be about a place like the mountains or the beach, or it can be about an animal. Your poem needs to be written in stanzas, just like Maya Jones did. So you're going to have a minimum of 12 lines, but you're going to do that by writing 3 stanzas with 4 lines in each stanza. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. You're going to have 3 stanzas, and you'll skip a line between each stanza, and then you're going to have 4 lines in each stanza. So you're going to have a total of 12 lines. You may have more than that if you wish. And after you've written your poem, remember to put a creative title. So get busy, have a great day, remember to obey your parents.